If he doesn't do anything else for 11 hours, after the 11 hours, I want to do something else that day.
I've learned all the spells I have in scrolls right now.
Well, we'll get to that, Mantis. So for now, you're doing that for 11
Okay,
hours.
so the rest of the people, you can do what they're doing.
Yeah. Let's see what everybody wants to do, and then we'll figure out how we're going to close out the day or how that works out. Things might happen. Who knows?
My only other suggestion would be at some point asking the quill if we have another use of it.
You already used it
Oh,
today.
we used it already today.
If, were we going to wait another day, or are we just going forward?
I guess we gotta wait another day because we still have some drained ability scores, which would be nice to get rid of.
So we could ask, is there a way to get past... Is there a peaceful way to get past the Silver Guardian, Silver Mage?
Okay, I'm back. Ready for.
I think that was already
what
sort
we
of
said to do.
answered. Our cryptic
Yeah.
detail
already
is that
asked
he
that,
It
I
was
think.
has no
answered. I think
quarrel
you
with
guys
us.
just didn't quite grasp what it
Yeah,
said.
okay,
But
fair enough.
yeah.
I think the answer is something along the lines of, we need to help him, like, figure out how to give minds to his constructs or something?
No, I think it's just
No?
that like as long as we don't bug him, like
Oh,
he won't like retaliate.
okay,
I think we should just like invisibility past him.
okay.
Do you have invisibility sphere?
I do.
Okay, sounds good.
So.
Which side are we going through? The north side again?
Well, I don't think you're going today, so let's stick with today for
Oh, okay.
now. Is there anything that you guys want to do during this time that Amara is scrying for up to 11 hours?
Well, there's a wants to
I
talk
have
to methods
nothing.
but
I guess
can't.
nothing else.
So he won't do that.
I wish I could go back and buy a ton more scrolls so like I have something to do.
Does Henrik say that and cast the spell?
Well, I can't. There's nothing I can really cast to just summon more scrolls. But he does like, I guess, verbally like voice it. Man, I wish I had more scrolls. I could be using this time to learn so many spells.
Okay,
All this time going to waste.
So I guess you guys are
I'd
just
probably
meandering.
maybe go grab like some of these materials and like use my any tool to like, I don't know, make something, even if it's like
Okay.
maybe I'll make like a really basic lock or something like that, like a basic padlock or something.
There you go. Nizzo's finding something to do. Okie dokie. Then another 11 hours might pass, but before the end of the 11 hours, Amara, he does do something different. So I'm going to push the clock forward real quick.
Okay.
So he walks over to the southern door.
Okay.
He has a key. He unlocks it, opens it, closes it. He doesn't lock it. And he walks over to the pool of water. And he begins to shapeshift into a goldfish. And plops into the water.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
Did your thing scrying follow him?
Yep, it follows him at 150 feet per round.
Okay. Do you have dark vision? Does it have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
Okay, so it's black for a while.
Okay.
And then it kind of like, it's light again, but then it goes dark again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's light again. And it just kind of stays light. And it looks like he's now like going up to the surface, and all of a sudden you see all of you guys.
Diana's going to try to grab it,
Okay,
because
Oh,
I
God.
told her to grab anything that comes out.
that's fair. Oh boy, does she.
I got him.
You can roll initiatives.
Oh boy.
That's weird. I don't
He
understand
was
what he's
turning
doing.
into a fish to come spy on us.
But then why would he be jumping to attract attention to himself?
He probably was doing that just to be able to look at us, because otherwise he couldn't see out of the water.
Hmm,
Yep.
okay.
Wow. Of course, I rolled a 2 on initiative this time. Whatever. It's fine. He's already grappled anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's grappled.
In a form that can't breathe out of water. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna transform back into normal form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a standard action though in combat?
To
Yes, it is a
dismiss?
standard
Yeah.
action to dismiss.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
usually.
That's what Diana's grappled. I'm gonna get these guys off to the side here. Okie dokie. Everybody ready? So yeah, fish comes out of the water. Amara's sitting there staring at the mirror. Diana grabs the fish. Round 1. Henrik.
No, I mean, he doesn't really. Because, I mean, the dude's still a fish, right?
Yeah, you just know that a fish popped out of the water and Diana grabbed it. I don't think you know about the scrying thing because Amara's.
I think
the one
she's
that
been
looked
doing
into
that,
it.
like, all day, so
Yeah.
unless something weird happens, he just. Okay. He
This
looks
is like
and says,
on the
oh, she
10th
caught another one.
hour when this happens.
He doesn't do anything
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. Abyssal.
So, I mean, I could hold my turn until, like, I guess after the dude.
I kind of have to agree. Nothing different or unusual has happened here. So, oh look, Amara's caught a. Unless I can see that that is the fish that's been like taunting us the last little while, I don't see any reason to react.
Well, she hasn't caught any fish during those whole 10 hours. So this
Oh, okay.
is out of the ordinary because she was asked to catch anything that comes out of it, and no other fish jump out of it. So this, perhaps the splash and the cat grabbing something and maybe meowing or something to alert Amara, perhaps would be
I
noticeable.
don't know if Amara said anything when she watched it turn into a fish.
Nope.
Okay.
You think I know how to communicate right now?
Okay. Hey, look. She's caught a fish. What were we going to do with that again?
Polymorph it back, I guess. I'll just kind of watch. Like, there's no reason Nizza would do anything.
Yeah.
While we're over and like kind of look like at the edge of this other end of the pool over here, and kind of like look at like what the heck is going on over here. But
You can see
otherwise,
that she
yeah.
definitely has a fish.
Yep, but yeah.
Okay. Diana, she needs to keep a hold of that fish.
Yeah, I'm going to try to maintain the grapple.
You get a
I
+5.
gain a +5.
Yeah.
Plus, he probably doesn't have his dex.
All right.
Oh, she maintains.
Oh yeah, she keeps the fish. Does she want to do anything with it?
Well, that's a guaranteed maintain.
Not yet.
Okay.
But Amara looks at her mirror. She thinks she sees Diana in her mirror. She looks at the fish. And she's like, huh. And, she's going to ready an action to turn herself into the tree
Oh.
if he starts, or into the vine plant if he starts doing anything hostile.
Okay. Then on his turn, he will turn back into his quite
Dude
lovely
McDuderson.
self. Dude McDuderson. Since he can't move, he's just kind of, I guess, stuck on a grapple. But yeah, all of a sudden, Diana has
Does
a
he yell
larger
anything?
grip. But yes, he does. He looks and sounds shocked and surprised, and he is mumbling in Thessalonian, kind of equivalent to a crap. They noticed me.
Tch. I
As
guess at
he's
this
struggling.
point in time, I would look at the guy and see that we have the dude all of a sudden. And say back to him. I would just say back to my, not to him, but I guess to the party. Uh-oh. Let him go. Remember, we're trying to avoid fights with him.
Huh?
All right, Amara.
Oh, I already had my turn. I said I readied an action.
Your turn was after his, so okay. So you ready in action after him to do what? Oh, wait,
well,
no, I'm sorry.
oh,
You're supposed to go on Diana's turn. My bad, I didn't shift you up.
yeah. I said I was readying an action to turn into a plant if he did anything hostile.
Okay. So, okay. That's fair. Then, round 2. Henrik?
Oh, it's my turn again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, well, I tell my allies to, I guess, if like try not to hurt him. We don't want to fight him. And I guess I say into the Thessalonian to him, uh, we didn't know that was you. Just stay calm. We're not here to fight you. But I'll prepare already in action to cast a spell in case he does take actions against us.
Okay, go ahead and just roll me a diplomacy.
Actually, no,
with
I'm
that.
gonna.
Unless
Okay,
you're bluffing.
I guess I'm actually gonna ready to dispel magic to try and like counter one of his spells.
Okay.
Nah, not so good diplomacy. My charisma's a little lower too.
Alright, Abysm. You see the man.
Okay. Well, Henrik seems to have taken the lead on negotiating here, so I just stand up and place my hand on my sword, but I don't draw it yet.
Okay.
And I will likewise ready in action to cast a spell if he does anything hostile.
Okay. Nissa?
Yeah, and I'm also gonna spread out a little bit so he can't hit me with like at the same time with another spell at the same time he hits Henrik or something. Like I'm gonna space myself over here or something. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna see how it plays out.
Alright. Diana. Does she keep grappling?
I'm gonna try to maintain the grapple.
Okay.
Is she in her mouth, or is he in her paws?
I guess pause, but I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
Same rule.
Well, mouth has grab and paws don't, so
Well,
we'll say pause, and we'll say no grab. Maintaining the grapple.
okay. You can target him now, too, but she did it.
Or sorry.
Alright, she's maintaining grapple. And Amara?
She doesn't quite know what she wants to do. Well, let's bark skin ourselves. Just in case. And after I move there, that'll be my turn.
Alright, what does he do?
1 second. Um, what's Diana's CMB?
CMB
Yep.
or CMD?
B.
Her CMB is 16.
Okay.
Her CMD is 31.
I didn't ask for that. Okay, let's see here. He begins speaking as it sounds like he's trying to cast a spell.
I'll see what it is.
Okay, Henrik, you think he was trying to cast Dimension Door, but it seems like he failed to concentrate doing so.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't gonna counter spell that anyway. Okay, well, I guess he's kind of stuck there for now. Actually, wait, I tell Amara, like, wait, what? Amara, like, tell Diana to let him go.
No.
Why not?
No. I caught him.
Oh, Jesus. I thought we were in agreement that we weren't trying to fight him.
Not fighting. Caught.
God, why are you speaking in fragment?
Huh? Remember, I have a charisma of 2.
Okay.
Thinking beyond myself is not something I do.
We'll have to fix that then at some point.
Probably.
Jeez. Well, if she's not gonna let him go, then what the hell?
Well, it's your turn. Make it happen?
I mean, that's a good question. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna prepare, ready a dispel magic to counter a harmful spell of his. I looked at the others. I asked him, "All right, what are we doing?"
I was looking to you to take the lead.
All eyes on Henrik. Very busy.
I'm gonna let Amara decide because Amara is the one that has control of the situation. So she needs to figure it out. This is Amara's problem now.
Okie dokie.
Okay, what are we doing here, Amara? I need to know.
He let us pass. And we read his books. Then Diana let him go.
Okay, can we make that arrangement?
So now we're
with
trying to
him?
get him to make an arrangement.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, you know what? Okay.
Also, no more spying.
Then I'll talk to this. I'll say, okay, we want to negotiate here, Silver Mage. Don't take any hostile actions, and we can come to an agreement that'll benefit everybody here. If you're willing to talk with us, and I will ready an action again.
You want to roll a diplomacy or a bluff?
I can, but it is probably not going to be very good.
Yeah, you never know.
Get a natural
I
20.
keep getting asked to roll these skills that I have 0 points in.
Oh.
It's better than my diplomacy at the moment. My diplomacy's at a -4.
This is what happens when you participate. Alright.
Well, that's why I was looking to Henrik. Although I don't know if he has any diplomacy.
I do. I rolled it already.
You do? Oh, okay, okay.
He
That's
does
fine. I
also got a one.
respond to that. He says, "First, let me go." In Thessalonian, of course. Nisso?
Yep, I'm gonna wait and see how it plays out.
Alright. Diana and Amara.
Diana's going to try to maintain.
Okie dokie. You can target him this time.
And Amara says, "No, you agree first."
Yeah, that sounds like role playing a diplomacy score of 2 or -4.
She's going to try to intimidate him.
Oh, but she's so cute and fuzzy.
Gonna move over here.
Sorry, I'm AFK for a sec. I'll be right back.
Looking stern at him.
Okay. He starts speaking as if he's casting a spell. All too familiar, Henrik. He's trying to dimension door away.
Ah, man. I'm not
he
gonna
fails.
cast the spell magic.
And
Oh
when
my
he
god.
fails, he sighs, like with a huge sigh.
He's like, I give up.
He's more than capable of doing this. He's just rolling low.
I actually almost kind of hoped he could dimension door out of it.
No, the awkwardness of the situation cannot die.
Right, Henrik.
I guess I tell him, you know what? If you are able to just let us go past your room, we won't disturb your work. My feline friend here will be more than happy to let you go, but we need an answer.
But that's not what she said. She wants to read my work.
Okay, I'm back.
Listen, Sheik doesn't understand what we're saying right now, but if you nod your head, I think the cat will let you go.
He's gonna sense your motive. He's like looking you up and down.
I'm trying diplomacy. I'm trying to speak truthful.
He says, if you let me go, and you leave my work alone, I'll let you pass that door. But I don't think you want to be there.
Okay, hold on. Why'd you have to say that? Because now I want to know what's beyond that door.
He says, the most terrifying demon you will ever meet.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to sense that motive, and I'm not very good at this, but I'm gonna try anyway.
He's not struggling anymore, so we can just like leave combat for now.
Nope, I don't know.
Since
I have no
Diana's
idea.
not
Okay.
trying to force him around, I guess she's just gonna keep hold of him until you choose to do.
Yeah, she's
something
just trying to
him.
hold on to him.
Okay.
Remember, the thing said whatever was behind the door was supposed to make him shriek, but it failed to do so. So it could actually be some sort of terror demon.
You could, yeah.
Okay. Mara, you think he's telling the truth in regards to a demon. I guess you don't really quite believe him in the terms of the most terrifying demon, but demon nonetheless. Henrik, you believe what you want.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Won't disturb books, just want. I mean, won't disturb work, just want knowledge. You can have cat back, not real cat. Agree?
Now she just gives up on the cat.
After what she saw him do, she's come to the conclusion that it's not a real cat. Plus, her empathy skills are much, much lower right now.
He says, right, not a real cat. Don't disturb my work. But what knowledge could you possibly be seeking beyond that door?
Amara shrugs. Henrik wants it. I help Henrik.
He looks over at Henrik.
What was that?
He's wondering what we're looking for, what knowledge we could possibly be looking for.
We're looking. I tell him we're looking for knowledge that could possibly help us thwart or stop Karzog because we strongly believe that he is returning to power and that he is not gone. Please believe me.
Kurzog. Power. Is that a problem?
I think it's a problem. I tell him to get comfy. There's a perfectly good chair made of a cat there for him to relax in.
Does Diana let go?
And
Not yet.
I imagine his feet dangling in the water and she's just like holding him by both shoulders like above for somehow.
This is definitely like the most ridiculous and awkward situation I could have like thought of for this like NPC and up.
But it's great!
It's really funny, yeah. But I start to tell him that okay, there was this giant wizard named Mokmurian, and he had been amassing an army of giants, and even though that's not super important, when we confronted him and we defeated him, there was a presence that took on like green in his eyes and started speaking of itself like it was Karzog, the Runelord of Greed. And it was telling us that he was pretty pissed off and that we weren't going to stop him, whatever he was doing.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, it sort of is a personal problem now, but it could become a not-so-personal problem. Because, I mean, this is a Runelord we're talking about.
Well,
One of those ancient rulers of Thassel.
I mean, you're not gonna find anything about this quote-unquote Karzog beyond that door.
What is in here, then?
Well,
Why the hell is there a demon?
We know that Karzog wants the Rune Forge. I mean, he's gone through all this effort so far in order to find it, right?
No,
I think so.
Karzog knows
Looking
where
for
the
it.
Rune Forge is.
Mokmurian
Mokmurian
was looking
wanted
for
the
it.
Rune Forge.
Yeah. Karzog's been here before, I'm sure.
I asked the dude, so you've seen the demon, personally, like you've been in that room.
Gosh. It was so long ago. He makes noises all the time, though, so I can hear him, but... Yeah, I guess I have seen him.
Oh, this might be what that one thing was telling us about. He's like kind of befuddled or
Shoddy
something.
memory. Yeah.
I sense this guy's motive. see if he's telling the truth or not. I can believe what the fuck I want. And since it's been a couple of days, I want to try to re-identify what the hell this guy's race is.
Okay. I mean, you're not really sure. You think he's Aslanti, but there's something more about it. Just very unusual, very unique, very special. He's almost metal-like in a way. But you just don't.
I ask
What
him,
are
you
you?
don't think that you... I ask him, you don't think you've been cursed, have you?
I'm not cursed. And then he looks over at Amara. What do you mean, what am I? I am human, of course.
No, Henrik human. You not human. Not anymore.
He kind of looks at himself and then over at Henrik and then I guess at you because you're in your human form right now too, aren't you?
Or
I'm an elf.
form.
Elf. That's still human in my eyes, but okay, humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yeah. He says my memories don't quite fit me well, but there once was men like me, made of metal.
Really? Like Aslanti?
Yes.
I don't remember reading about metal Aslantes. Was this something that you could do to yourself?
I'm just gonna read this insert because it might be easier to make more sense to you guys than I could ever rearrange it. So,
Okay.
his memories today tell him
This-
these other men were like him, metal men, who deserved to rule over the lesser realm of the transient flesh. Arguments to the contrary only confuse him and gradually raise his anger. So I guess the more you pressure him, you might get mad. You don't know that part, but hey, whatever. But he will continue stating that he is human, he is Atlanti, but he's of if you guys ask specifically what metal, he'll say Mithral. So in
Oh, if
other
we chop
words-
them up into like usable materials, it's a lot of Mithral.
So in other words, he is an Aslanti Mithral-clad human.
Interesting.
Well, you let us read your books, and into room, I let you go.
No, you
Agree?
will not read my research. You can go
Then you
into
stay
the room
here.
if you'd like. Then he's going to try to get out of the grasp. Does
Well-
18 do it? Nope.
We
Nope.
can leave him to his research.
Right. I said that he can have his research, but we want to read his books. And he doesn't like that.
I think he's saying that the books are his research.
I'll tell him we're not going to take the books.
Leave my studies alone. You may go into the room.
Mm.
I don't think you'll find what you're looking for, though.
I wish I knew what we were looking for.
Yeah, geez, me too.
You could try sense motiving.
Why did you
What did
come
you
here
say?
originally?
I'll sense motive him again.
Okay.
I'll think what I want.
He responds to that.
Leopold, what do you think?
Okay, what does he say?
He says,
Look at all those ones.
I'm here to study.
That's absurd.
That's why I'm here.
To try and create life?
Hmm. Now that you say that, I guess that's what I have been doing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just curious that you can't remember. Like, do you think it's possible that your memories might have been modified?
Let me answer Nizzo's sense motive real quick. Nizzo, based on what he said, like he doesn't think you'll find what you're looking for. You think that might actually be a truth. There may not be anything to do with this. Like, if he's like seen or knew about Karzog of
Yeah,
recently,
he's at least not
and all
hiding
of
anything.
this,
He doesn't think there's anything useful back there.
Right, he's not showing any signs that he's hiding the fact that he knows who Karzog is.
Yeah, he's not trying to
and all
stop
that
us from
stuff.
going there. He
Right.
really doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what was the question, Henrik?
I asked him again, are you sure that like your memories might not have been modified? If you would let me, I'd like to cast a spell to try and break any enchantments that might be on you. Like, ones that are harmful. That are impacting you negatively.
He like looks at you awkwardly. He's like, nothing's wrong with my memory.
I guess I ask him to give me a minute, and I just want to make sure. And I'm going to take a minute to cast Break Enchantment on him. So it takes a minute to cast. Does he stay put for a minute?
I mean, he might try to struggle once or twice. It's kind of uncomfortable. He's not doing so well. Yeah, he stays put.
Okay, let's see. Come on, something high. Oh man, there we go. Come on, be something. Something reward. I feel like this is something that we normally just wouldn't be able to do with like an NPC if we were a normal group.
Okay.
I wonder how many people just like kill this dude.
There is no
Well, I think-
enchantment on him to break.
No enchantment, curse, or other effect, right?
Correct.
Like, I mean, that's why I was saying at the beginning, like, I don't want to just murder hobo this guy because he's,
Yeah.
he's just in a study doing stuff, and we break in and steal his cat, and it's like, okay, so...
I don't care if he wants to resist it or not. I'm still kind of curious about what he actually is, and what the cat is. I'm going to cast True Form on both the cat and him.
Okay.
If they're not willing, they can make me will saves of DC 18.
Unless they're in their true form.
Do you get to know
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
they're willing or not?
No.
Okay. To you, none of them change. They maintain what they look like.
Alright, I guess Henrik is just thinking, wow, maybe he really has just been here so long that it's degraded his memory. I kind of pity him now because he doesn't even know why he originally came here. He's just working on some kind of research that's really all that's guiding him. And somehow he is immortal. Maybe it's just because he's been here for so long. I tell the
Something
others,
to do with-
if we stay here, I wonder if we're going to live to be as long as him.
I certainly hope we don't stay here that long.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want
I
to
have
test
a life
that.
to get back to after this.
Might be a nice vacation spot in
Alright,
the
well.
future.
I'm sorry. It looks like that's only for a creature with the supernatural ability to change shape like a lycanthrope.
Okay, well, either way, you don't see anything different.
So
I
neither
tell
him or
Amara.
the cat for any polymorphing effect is changed.
I guess not.
Okay. I guess not. Well, I don't know.
I tell
Maybe
Amara
I'll
we should
just have
respect
to
his privacy. But we can go through his room. He's given us that permission.
Okay. We pass through your room unharmed, yes? In and out.
You think you're gonna survive that demon?
Assuming we do.
Is that going to be a massive fight? Might be a good spot to end session then if we're going to go in there.
Prepare to
Or
fight
end
a
on
demon, though.
cliffhanger. Yeah.
It says you can pass by, and if you survive, you can leave. But I'd rather you not be coming and going through my work area. So be quick and be gone.
I'd rather you not be so unhelpful about this.
I think he's been more than reasonable under the circumstances.
He's
He's
just a
agreed to our
neutral
terms.
party.
She glares at
He's like Leafbeard.
Abysmal.
He's not on our side because we're not on his side. I say we let him go, Amara. And now we focus on dealing with a demon. And I assume we're gonna rest before we encounter it, so we can ask the Quill about it.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can probably do that too, now, whenever, soon. This session.
Diana will drop him into the water.
Oh, and also, we didn't get your name. My name's Henrik, by the way, if you didn't know. But when you're going back, I assume you know where to go back to your room, but don't go. I'd give him like the directions to the place where we felt the terrible magic. Like there's something that drains you.
He, like, when he hits the water, he actually will shapeshift into a water elemental. And after you say that, Henrik, in Aquan, he just begins laughing as he swims away.
Well, I don't understand a word of that.
Well, anyway, I'm Olive Stoning over this thing. No more spying on me.
Just close up the well.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we could just
Hey,
go
I
to a
think we got
different room.
experience for dealing with him.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
As long as you
What
don't
if
like
he
touch
it
his
forgets
when-
skin.
about us though? Like we go in there the next day and he's like, "Who are you fuckers? Get out of here."
Oh god.
Hopefully he still remembers us, like, the next day.
Oh, hopefully. I think it'll take a couple of centuries to forget about us.
Hopefully.
Do you want to
Did
roll?
he
It just
take his
occurred to
robot
me as
cat
he
with
was
him?
leaving, like, he could just be like, yeah, did he take the cat, or he didn't care about the cat?
What was
He
that
didn't
secret?
care about the cat. He left the cat. Do you want to roll, like, over the time that you guys are now taking? You can maybe try to look back into your guys' minds, a knowledge history for
Oh yeah.
those who have it trained. Okay. Does Amara share the information she's learning about his race to Henrik?
Well, give me a second. Where's my knowledge history? Oh, I don't have knowledge history. Nope, not yet.
Okay. Then Henrik, you can't think back to when such said humans that look like him existed. So ultimately, you don't really know how long he's been here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Maybe
I'll
something
share
good.
that when my charisma's not at 2.
That should
Oh,
be tomorrow, right?
Gosh. Yeah, I can get that up to the base tomorrow, and then I've got to fix my wisdom because I want my wisdom bonus to will.
Okay, then it's gonna be the next day because you guys won't be disturbed.
All right, time for some more. All right, Bism, go get me 2 of those diamonds.
Bism, the diamond creator.
It's got a nice ring to it.
That'll be something to keep in mind too as we explore the rest of the Rune Forge, is that we can come back here when we need material components.
Oh yeah, to just limited wish stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
At least like while it's
remove-
accessible.
Yeah, I'm gonna completely remove all of the drain to Amara's charisma, and then another one to all of my wisdom drain. So now there's only one stat that needs to get fixed, and that's my charisma drain.
Oh, fortunately, you only took like 4 or something.
5, but I have base 10, so I'm still at 5.
Yeah.
He's just not feeling as convincing or personable.
Is there a spell that, like, creates greenery around you?
I don't know.
Probably.
Alright, let's ask the Quill. What kind of demon is behind the door of the Mithral Mage in the Rune Forge?
Did we actually ask him his name yet?
He didn't
No.
give us a name.
And all of
We
that.
don't
we
know.
still
Probably
don't
doesn't
know.
remember.
Shit, how do I answer that? And a cryptic answer. Give me a second.
A big one.
Probably give us
Scary
like
one.
hints about its ecology or something. Like, it's known for this, or something like that, or whatever.
Okay, so you're asking, like, what type? Okay, so,
Yeah, what kind of demon is behind it? Leave it to crazy powerful wizards to trap demons in their weird forges and shit. It's that or devils. Like, what's her name's pit fiend or whatever the fuck it is in Cheliac. Abigail Thrune.
Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
So it's a
Would I
smart
be able to do a
demon.
knowledge planes to try and get more information about that
Okay.
with that answer?
Go for it. Ooh.
My knowledge of the planes is quite vast. Lots of study.
All right. Few demons understand the inner workings of the abyss like the Nalfeshni, and it is not unusual to see a Nalfeshni seeming to serve the abyss itself rather than a demon lord. Some claim stewardship over the fleshy realms that birth new demons, while others guard the sites of particular significance deep in the plane's secret reaches. Often, a Nefeshni's realm in the abyss surpasses the strength and the size of the largest of the mortal kingdoms, for Nefeshnis display a singular gift for managing and ordering the chaos of the abyss. Mortal summoners often seek them out for their unparalleled yet mad intellects, ever taking care to comb through bargains with such demons for hidden and unwanted consequences, for there is little a Nalfeshni will agree to do that does not, in some sinister way, advance the needs and desires of the abyss. These creatures are about 20 feet tall, weighing about 8,000 pounds. They form from the souls of greedy or avaricious
Ah,
evil mortals, particularly those who ruled over empires or of slavery, theft, banditry, and more violent vices.
sounds appropriate then.
They kind of look
Who
like
knows
Sounds
a
like
pig.
that might be where Karzog is.
They kind of look like a pig with horns and wings, and they are huge. They are spellcasters. They do have immunities, resistances, spell resistance.
Normal demon
Yeah, so
stuff.
I wonder if this demon
Yeah.
has just always been here or if it's like a more recent resident. Because I mean, if it has been here for a long time, it sounds appropriate. Like it's that dangerous resource that somebody could come here and ask, like, I want some forbidden knowledge or whatever, and it might bargain with them.
Or somebody who has been here for a long time eventually turned into it.
That too. I think that's definitely plausible.
Amara will now share that she thinks Dude is Atlanti. Aslanti.
Okay, I guess then I'll try to knowledge history that.
Okay. I'll combine the previous roll as well.
Thank you.
So, yeah, now that you think about it, you were reading some of those Thessalonian books in that library, right? And now that it's coming to it, yeah, there were a series of men. They were Aslanti. They are humans, but they're ironclad. That's just how they are. It's how they were born. It's a race. It's not
Wow,
created. It's
so
not a
weird.
curse. Nothing like that. and they actually thought they were superior to the more fleshy race. However, there was too few of them, and of course there was the rulership of the Runelords, so
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like they could just waltz into power, you know.
Gotcha.
But
So
they
they're
were
an
often
endangered species now.
basically, but they were often used as, like, you know, generals or higher ups, basically the left man, the right man of the Rune Lords, or, you know, they held high positions.
Right.
And
Alright, we have
things
to-
that you know about that are kind of interesting and unique in a way as well. Because of it, he has a medium fortification. So whenever you strike
Oh,
him...
nice. You can just negate sneak attacks or crit.
Mm-hmm. But it does make him vulnerable to electricity.
Oh, okay. Good to know if we do have to fight him, but I don't think we will.
Yep.
Well,
It doesn't
now
seem like
I think a sub quest would be to try and get more of these Mithral men back into existence. We just have to find a Mithral woman that they can copulate
Oh,
with.
man.
we're gonna be a
Oh,
matchmaker
no.
Why? Why do we want
because
more
he's
of
an
these
endangered
things that,
species.
Why do we want more of these things that believe that the rest of us should be exterminated?
Oh, that's just because of how he was raised.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think Nizzo probably would get behind that quest.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well,
guys.
Nizzo's a
The-
very strong believer in nurture over nature.
consider me reluctant on those parts. However, we can cross that bridge later.
Once we're
Yeah.
heroes and stuff.
Yeah, honestly, that's the thing too. Is that after the rune, this whole business with the Rune Lords is all settled, Nizzo's probably actually gonna retire from adventuring and travel the world with his
That'll
wife.
be a good thing. Yeah, you should be a level 17 normal.
Yeah,
Beekeeper.
going on vacation. And since he's like, that's like the thing though, since he's high level, well, it probably like won't be as much of a vacation as you would hope. Like he probably will get sucked into some bullshit because that's what happens when you're
Yeah.
high level.
Yep, once you've done that much, like fate just kind of conspires to keep
Yeah.
using you.
Like even if he's not trying to do anything, something will something will come up and like ruin it for him. But I'm sure. But...
Probably Henrik. He'll just appear after a teleport spell. Like,
Nizzo,
Nizzo,
I
we
need your
you."
help. Yeah.
Just like Murder, She Wrote, wherever you go, something terrible suddenly happens that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm figuring will happen. At least I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Henry or maybe Nizzo doesn't even make it to the end of the adventure path. Who knows?
Oh.
But
Who knows?
so far,
Don't worry.
like right now,
Once I set
right now
up my
everything seems...
crazy cloning
your crazy
lab,
clone thing. Oh god, yeah.
we'll all be immortal.
Okay, so yeah, I guess this will be where we end. The next day.
I'm just assuming if we have to fight the demon thing, that might be a bigger fight. So
Place to start.
Probably.
So did you guys
yeah, it might be a good
remove
spot to start.
cast the rest of your spells to remove all your stuff? And are you gonna rest for
Not
another
yet.
day?
I still need to.
I think I got most of it off, but Henrik still has this charisma damage.
Yeah, I mean, I could do stuff today, if we want. I mean, the only two spells I've cast
You have, like,
are
an
two limited
extra-
wishes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, make sure you
have
guys mark
everything
your
else.
resources. I see Henrik did, but I'm not sure if Amara did. And then
I haven't
I usually
cast
leave a
anything
couple
yet
spell
today.
slots open though.
okay, gotcha. Okay, And then quill was used. Anything else you guys want to do before we end session?
I think I'm good.